Most people with MS have never heard about this. But for me, niacin and its sibling niacinamide didn't just help. They changed everything. Not just energy, not just mood. I'm talking about real neurological recovery. If you're living with MS and feel stuck, this might be the most overlooked tool out there. I was diagnosed in 2004, and in those early years, my immune system was relentless. Relapse after relapse, each one chipping away at my nervous system. I believe that is when the damage really started to pile up. Not just in symptoms, but something most people never even think about: myelin debris. The leftover junk from past attacks, clogging the space where healing should happen. Medications can stop the immune attack, and that's important, but they're not designed to clear out the aftermath. Myelin debris, the wreckage left behind from years of inflammation, just sits there, floating around, and that debris can actually block OPCs, oligodendrocyte precursor cells, the ones responsible for making new myelin. So even when the attack stops, the healing doesn't always start. That was me. But I had to shut down the B cells driving the disease. But my nervous system wasn't rebuilding. Something was missing. Then earlier this year, I tried something different. I added 1,500 milligrams of niacin and 1,000 milligrams of niacinamide to my routine every single day. Yes, the niacin flush is real, and it still hits me sometimes. But what happened next made it worth every second. It was like someone took the brakes off my recovery. I believe my OPCs, those same precursor cells, were just there, waiting, ready to go, but stuck behind leftover debris that had been clogging up the system for years. And suddenly, it felt like that debris was finally being cleared. Now here's the wild part. I wasn't dealing with symptoms when I started niacin. I was already doing pretty well, but this feels completely different. It's like my nervous system started catching up. Like the healing that was supposed to happen years ago was finally just kicking in. My energy shot up. My focus came back. My body started feeling reliable again. This feels like remyelination. And I believe niacin and niacinamide made that possible. And it's not just me. There's actual research showing that high-dose nicotinamide actually helps regenerate myelin in animal models. Niacin supports NAD+ production, boosts mitochondrial function, and even shifts immune cells into a more healing anti-inflammatory state. This isn't just a vitamin. It's fuel for the brain, for the spinal cord, for the body, for overall recovery. So why haven't you heard about this from your neurologist? Well, because there's no money in cheap vitamins. Because most MS care still starts and ends with medication. No one's talking about targeted nutrition, but they should be. That's why I make these videos. Because if I had known this earlier, I believe I'd be even further along today. Now let me be clear. This is not medical advice. These are very high doses. And niacin can affect your liver enzymes, blood pressure, and much more. So talk to your doctor. Get your labs checked. Be smart about it. But for me, I've been tracking everything, and the changes have been undeniable. If any of this resonates with you, or you've tried niacin or niacinamide yourself, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you're noticing. And if you're on this recovery path with MS, subscribe. This channel is all about the tools that actually work, even if no one else is talking about them. Your body wants to heal. Sometimes it just needs the right tools. For me, niacin was one of them. Until the next time.